Children, we are going to study today hydrocarbons, basic organic compounds. Along with carbon, the element hydrogen is also included in most organic compounds. The compounds formed from only carbon and hydrogen are called basic organic compounds. These are also called hydrocarbons. The electronic configuration of carbon is 2, 4. If 4 electrons are added to the second orbit of carbon, its octet becomes complete and its electronic configuration becomes stable like that of the nearest inert gas neon 2, 8. Therefore, the valency of carbon is 4. However, this occurs by sharing of electrons rather than a give or take of electrons. In other words, a carbon atom can form 4 covalent bonds with other carbon atoms or atoms of different elements. Children, as you all know, hydrocarbons has two words, hydro and carbons. Means these compounds are formed from only hydrogen and carbon. They are basic organic compounds. The electronic configuration of carbon is 2, 4. Means K shell has 2 electrons and L shell has 4 electrons. Children, you all know that chemical bonds are of two types, ionic bonds and covalent bonds. Ionic bonds are formed by loss or gain of electrons. Let us take an example of formation of NaCl, sodium chloride. It is an ionic compound. Sodium atom has tendency to lose electron and therefore sodium cation is formed. Chlorine atom has tendency to gain a electron and therefore chloride anion will be formed. Sodium cation and chloride anion, they are bonded together by electrostatic force of attraction, and this bond, which is formed by loss and gain of electron, is called as ionic bond. When Na plus and Cl minus are bonded together by ionic bond, a neutral stable NaCl compound is formed. Clear how ionic compounds are formed? But covalent compounds are formed by sharing of electrons between atoms of different elements. Carbon has electronic configuration 2, 4. If carbon gains 4 electrons from other elements, or if carbon loses 4 electrons, then carbon becomes highly unstable. So carbon never loses electron nor it gains electron. It has tendency to share electrons with other carbon atoms or atoms of different elements. So the bond which is formed here is covalent bond. Is it clear to you all? For example, methane molecule. In methane, carbon is bonded to 4 hydrogen atoms by 4 covalent bonds, CH4. Methane molecule is a covalent compound and it is hydrocarbon because this compound contains only carbon and hydrogen. Clear to you all? In organic chemistry, an alkane or paraffin is an acyclic saturated hydrocarbon. In other words, an alkane consists of hydrogen and carbon atoms arranged in a tree structure in which all the carbon-carbon bonds are single. Alkanes have the general chemical formula CnH2n plus 2. Hydrocarbons are divided into two categories, saturated hydrocarbons and unsaturated hydrocarbons. In saturated hydrocarbons, carbon and hydrogen atoms, they form single bond and they have general chemical formula CnH2n plus 2 and they are called as alkane or paraffin. Here is the table which shows different types of alkane. First example is methane. If you put n is equal to 1, then the formula becomes CH4, CnH2n plus 2. If carbon is 1, then 2 multiplied by 1 is 2 plus 2, 4. So CH4 is the formula for methane, and in this structure carbon is bonded to 4 hydrogen atoms by 4 covalent bonds. Then if you take n is equal to 2, then the formula becomes C2H6, and the compound is called as ethane. Then if n is equal to 3 is put up in the general chemical formula CnH2n plus 2, then the formula becomes C3H8 and it is propane. Structure of propane is shown here, C3H8. If n is equal to 4, then butane will form and it has formula C4H10. If n is equal to 5, then C5H12 will form and it is pentane. So children, have you noticed here that last 3 letters are ANE, ANE, and all are bonded by one single covalent bond. So saturated hydrocarbon has only one single covalent bond, means single covalent bonds are there, and the general chemical formula for alkane or paraffins is CnH2n plus 2. An alkene is a hydrocarbon that contains a carbon-carbon double bond. The term is often used as synonym of olefin, that is any hydrocarbon containing one or more double bonds. So unsaturated hydrocarbon consists of alkene and alkyne. Alkene is a hydrocarbon that contains carbon-carbon double bond and they are termed as olefin. If carbon atoms are 2, means n is equal to 2, then the formula becomes C2H4. CnH2n is the general chemical formula for alkene and the structure is shown here. There exists one double bond between two carbon atoms. If n is equal to 3, then the formula becomes C3H6, propene, and the structure of propene is shown here. N is equal to 4, then it is butene, C4H8. If n is equal to 5, then it becomes C5H10, pentene. If n is equal to 6, n means number of carbon atoms. If n is equal to 6, then the formula is C6H12 and it is hexene. So last 3 letters are ENE and they all have at least one double bond between two carbon atoms. An alkyne is an unsaturated hydrocarbon containing at least one carbon-carbon triple bond. The simplest acyclic alkynes with only one triple bond and no other functional groups form a homologous series with the general chemical formula CnH2n-2. So alkyne comes under unsaturated hydrocarbons and they have at least one carbon-carbon triple bond. Clear? And they have the general chemical formula as CnH2n-2. N is equal to 1, then the formula becomes C2H4. CnH2n-2 is the general chemical formula for alkyne. The structure is shown here, ethyne. CH triple bond CH. Number of carbon atoms are 3. Then the structure is shown here, CH triple bond C single bond CH3, propyne. Then butane, number of carbon atoms are 4. And in pentyne, number of carbon atoms are 5. And the structure is shown. There exists one triple bond between two carbon atoms. Hexane, number of carbon atoms are 6 and the structure is shown here. So in ethine, propyne, butane, pentyne, hexane, last three letters are YNE and they all have one triple bond between two carbon atoms. When a carbon atom shares one electron each with four hydrogen atoms and forms four CH bonds, a methane CH4 molecule is formed. So it comes under alkane. Properties of covalent compounds. Covalent compounds have low melting points and boiling points. Generally, they are insoluble in water and soluble in organic solvents. They are poor conductors of heat and electricity. Covalent compounds do not have any free electron, so they are poor conductors of electricity. A carbon atom exhibits a characteristic property. It can form a chain of carbon atoms by forming covalent bonds with other carbon atoms. The hydrocarbon having single bonds between carbon atoms are called saturated hydrocarbons. For example, ethane, C2H6, propane, CH3, CH2, CH3. Some hydrocarbons have a multiple bond between two carbon atoms. A multiple bond can be a double bond or a triple bond. Hydrocarbons having at least one multiple bond are called unsaturated hydrocarbons. For example, ethene, it comes under category of alkene, propene, and then alkyne. It is unsaturated hydrocarbon having at least one triple bond, and the examples are ethine, propyne. Does an electric charge forms on atoms when a covalent bond is formed between them? No, there is no electric charge on atoms when a covalent bond is formed in between them. Why is a single bond between two carbon atoms strong and stable? A carbon-carbon single bond is a covalent bond formed by mutual sharing of two electrons, one from each of the two atoms. As the electron pair is shared amongst the two atoms, the carbon-carbon single bond is strong and stable. The covalent bonds are always strong and stable as they are formed by mutual sharing of two electrons, one from each of the two atoms. And the ionic bonds are not so strong because when ionic compounds are dissolved in water, ionic bonds are broken down and oppositely charged ions are formed in aqueous phase. But in case of covalent compounds, they are covalent bonds are very strong and stable, and generally covalent compounds are insoluble in water. Thank you.